Hello, I'm Dana Kelly, and I currently work for Baycare as the staff sign language interpreter. I have been a nationally certified ASL interpreter for about 25, 26 years. For the last 7, I have worked exclusively for Baycare. I oversee all of the West Region hospitals. So if anytime we have a patient that's been admitted or they're coming in for surgery or a test, I interpret for them. I also coordinate with the agencies to provide interpreters when I'm not available. I had this really great script all written out for you to tell you why I wanted to be a nurse, but I've decided to just tell you about today. I was working at one of the hospitals today at Baycare, and I interpreted for a patient who's 37 years old, and today I interpreted to them that they are terminal and that there's no more options for them. And there was something about that exchange between the doctors and the nurses and the patient that I just felt so drawn into. And everyone has asked me, well, why do you want to be a nurse? And the way that I can describe it the best to make it make sense, I guess, is all these years as an interpreter, I've always felt like, when you're watching a really great game and the score is tied, or it's just one run after another, or one touchdown and back and forth, and the game is just so great, and you're on the sideline and you're just like, man, I wish I could get in on that game. I wish I was the next one up at bat. I want to play in that game. That's how I feel about nursing. I've watched nurses all these years and the differences that they make, the education that they do, the lives that they change. And interpreting has been fantastic. Don't get me wrong, I have loved it. I have seen all kinds of things, surgery, and I've been at the birth of 10 babies, and I've been at end of life and simple diagnoses and all kinds of complicated things. And I know that I've had a value, but I see the difference that the nurses make. And I want to do that. I don't want to just interpret their words anymore. I want to be the one that gets to reach out and touch them and hold them and take care of them. And that's really the best way I can explain it, is I've been on the sidelines and I've watched this game, and it is finally my time to say, hey, I'm ready to do this. And I think one of the things that would make me a great candidate is because I am older. This would be my second career, and I have those life experiences, and I have those hospital experiences, and I've experienced the loss of my own father, and I know what it's like to be the family of someone who's passing away, and I know what it's like to hear those hard words, and I know what it's like to have an illness and get better. And I just think that all of the experience that I've had on working with people who are sick and they're not feeling their best, and so they're not going to behave their best, and I've learned how to navigate different personalities and accept different cultures. And I just think that my life experience and my true passion that I'm just ready to do this will make me a great nurse and a great candidate. And in preparation for nursing school, my spouse and I, our children are grown and gone and living on their own. We don't have any little ones that we have to get to daycare. We don't have any outside commitments that will get in the way. And for the last year and a half, while I've been doing my prereqs, I have prepared my life to be able to commit fully to what nursing school is all about. We've paid off a substantial amount of debt, and I work for Baycare, and I have their support fully to do this. And I'm just really excited. And if you pick me, I just want you to know that you're going to get all of me. You're going to get my heart. You're going to get my knowledge, my eagerness, my willingness to learn, and my caring. And I just appreciate you, and thank you for your time.